Hi there. One of the things I get an awful lot from property investors is I can't afford to buy any rental property at the moment because of this 40% loan to value ratio restriction. Now, this is a complete fallacy in my opinion, right? Because of one simple fact. Most property investors own a primary place of residence, a PPOR, somewhere they actually live themselves. Now, that property is at 80%. The other thing most property investors do is their own home, they don't treat it like the investment that it really is. What it is it's a land bank of cash that you can have access to all of the time. Most people think that their house isn't worth as much as it actually is because the market keeps moving on. Here's a quick tip for you. Have a quick look at homes.co.nz. That's homes.co.nz. Put in the address of the property that you're living in and see how much it's worth. And then realise that if you're in Auckland, Wellington or Christchurch or any of the other real main centres of population, it's probably worth a bit more than that again. And so basically this is exactly what I'm doing with my house. Here I am in my house at the moment. I've just had a whole pile of aluminium windows delivered. I've got my builders sitting out the back giggling away. You can hear them. We're working on my particular property because I'm trying to add value to it. And I'm doing that because with this particular house, I can actually re-borrow from this pool of equity, if you like, at 80%. Now that's going to give me a really nice healthy redraw facility. I'm looking at trying to ramp this one up to 80% to create a redraw facility, which essentially means that I can dip in and out and take equity out of this property. Now, of course, I don't pay any interest on that money unless I'm actually using it, so otherwise it just sits there ready to go, which makes me a cash buyer when I'm out there investing in the marketplace. So then I can go out, start looking through TradeMe, go to some open homes, contact some of the agents that I work with, find some really cool houses, and I can use that pool of funds as not only the deposit, but also the entire renovation capital to get in and out of some other great deals. Now, some of those deals I might grab and hold them long term, sit on them for 10 years, revalue them every now and then. Some of them I might just purely use for cash flow, meaning I add some bedrooms, increase the rent, sit on it, and use that as a cash flow positive portfolio property. Some of them, I buy them, I renovate them, and then I sell them straight away, taking the added capital gain and putting that back in my pocket again. Those ones are used to repay my redraw facility so that I keep the mortgage really, really low on the house that I'm actually living in, which is this one here. Now, this is something that absolutely everybody out there can do. Most people buy a house, don't realize how much it's increased in value, and what they actually have there is lazy equity that they just don't know about. Now, if you're not using that equity, it's doing nothing for you. I always want to make sure that my money is working for me all of the time. Now, this stuff is actually really quite simple, and a lot of people, when they see it visually, if you scribble it out on a whiteboard, they click and they go, oh, I gotcha, I understand where you're coming from with that. They also understand that there's virtually no risk to that, to actually making use of their own money. Now, I really enjoy doing that, putting it out on a whiteboard, explaining it to people, getting people to click in their heads as to how that actually works. Now, I'm going to be doing that on the 29th of October at my Property Masters 2.0 event in central Wellington here at the Intercontinental Hotel. Tickets are available underneath this video, and what I'm going to be doing is sitting there and actually going through a lot more of this actual educational coaching stuff and trying to show people that they are more powerful than they believe they are. They can do more stuff than they think they can. And I really look forward to doing that. I really hope you guys can come and join us and be there as well. Thanks very much.